Part of the RNLI lifeboat crew is a huge commitment. You will experience first-hand extreme conditions whilst out at sea, and will be risking your life. However, the skills that you may gain from working with us cannot be acquired anywhere else. Your commitment to the RNLI isn't just measured with the time spent on partaking in rescues. Increasingly, new equipment and upgrading faster boats mean that the regular training programs are also available, can account for much of your spare time. In addition to this, you may be asked to show visitors around the station and help out with local fundraising. To become a member of the RNLI, you will need to be over 17 years old, with permission from your parents, or over 18 years old. You need to be under 55 years old to work with inshore lifeboats, or 65 years old for all-weather lifeboats. You also need to be physically fit and complete a health assessment, including eyesight, to ensure that they meet the health standards set for the role. You should also live or work close to the lifeboat station, and you should be a team player and accepted by the rest of the crew. You should enjoy physical hard work and get on well with other people, and also have great communication skills. Becoming a crew member with the RNLI is an excellent opportunity for school leavers and anyone who is enthusiastic about helping out the community. On top of that, the RNLI provides guidance and first-class training to anyone who is interested in joining. If you're intrigued by what the RNLI have to offer, contact your local lifeboat station today, directly by phone or by going down to the station itself. Employability skills can be defined as the skills in which the person taking on the job role needs in order to be effective at the job. There are usually 10 employability skills that the employers are looking for. However, the main ones needed for this job role are teamwork, initiative, problem solving, and self-management. Working out at sea, crew members will be faced with some extreme environments and will need to be able to work well within a team when up against these conditions. Selfishness is not tolerated, and members should be able to work well with one another. Initiative is also something that crew members should possess. It is not as vital as some of the other skills. However, it is good if members are able to think creatively and make improvements to the way things are. Problem solving is about being capable of finding solutions when faced with a challenge, big or small. RNLI crew members are faced with challenges every day, and therefore the skill is built up over time. However, you must have some experience with problem solving before signing up. Self-management is all about being able to work independently if needed, and not needing someone else to check up on you every 5 minutes. This is important for the specific job role, as everyone will have tasks to complete and have their own responsibilities. Personal skills are critical during the recruitment process, as we need to identify where you fit within the team, and if you will successfully interact with others in the workplace. Personal skills and skills that shape the way you work and allow you to express yourself. At RNLI, we value your personal skills, as someone with strong personal skills would typically have a great work ethic. One personal skill that we value highly is passion. Having someone to join the team who is passionate about helping the community shows us that they also have a great attitude towards working hard. Confidence is also a personal skill that we're looking for in candidates and employees. Confidence shows us that you have belief in your own ability, which enables us to have belief in you. When you're on a rescue job, you must be confident that you will be able to complete the rescue and not have any doubts about yourself. Because if you have doubts, then you are unlikely to put 100% effort in. In addition to having confidence and being passionate, dedication is a personal skill that you must have. You must be fully committed to the working with us. At the RNLI, we will provide you with all the necessary training, but in return, all we ask for is to remain fully committed to us and give us your time. We also ask for you to be professional and loyal to the RNLI. There are also a range of communication skills that we look for in our candidates wanting to take part in this job role. The most important communication skill for this job role is for being a good listener. If you're able to show us that you're a good listener, then we will be confident that you understand what is being taught. Being a good listener is vital throughout the training stage of this job, as once you're out at sea, it is extremely difficult to instruct something if you do not understand. Friendliness is another communication skill that we like to see within our crew members. Being nice and polite to co-workers isn't critical when it comes to the actual work side of things, but if you are unfriendly to others, then it could lead to a drop in morale within the crew. In addition to this, you should show respect to other people and their ideas in the training room, as well as being out at sea. There are many physical resources that are important in the RNLI. They are what allow them to do their day-to-day job and have assisted them in saving lives over the course of their existence. Physical resources can include buildings, facilities, boats, and rescue equipment. Buildings are an important resource to the RNLI, as it is where they keep their equipment. Buildings are also where training takes place, and without their buildings, the RNLI would have nowhere to store the rescue equipment or boats. Therefore, this is a crucial resource. Another physical resource that is important to us is our training facilities. The training facilities are a vital resource, as it is where the staff are taught how to do their job, and if they are not up to good enough standards, then it could lead to the staff not knowing how to do their day-to-day jobs properly, which is crucial in this particular job role. If crew members are confused on what they should be doing out at sea due to the lack of training, it puts lives at serious risk. An example of the RNLI training facility is the Sea Survival Pool in Poole. This is the largest sea survival pool in the UK. You could, however, argue that boats are the most important resource of the RNLI. This is because they're a focal point of their daily operation. The boats are what transport crew members out to sea and hold all the rescue equipment used for helping those in need. On top of that, the boats have a high-tech navigation system which are built in, making them one of the business's most expensive resources. You could also argue that the rescue equipment used by the RNLI is also one of the most important physical resources, as it is what actually saves lives. Due to the harsh conditions out at sea, rescue equipment, including boats, needs to be of the highest quality to ensure it withstands destructive winds and waves. In addition to the RNLI's physical resources, there are also some technical resources that shape their operations. Examples of technical resources will include accumulation of skills and experiences, protections via patents and copyright, intellectual property, and software licenses. Accumulated skills and experiences of crew members is a vital resource of the RNLI, as it is their experience that has made them good at what they do. They've picked up skills along their career, and those skills have become an important resource in their day-to-day job role. This also allows them to educate new staff, and they will be able to teach trainees things based on their previous experiences. Intellectual property and protections via patent/copyright are two extremely similar, if not the same, technological resources. Patents and copyright protection give the creators of an idea types of media rights to control how they're used and distributed. An example of this would be the RNLI logo. They would have had to patent that logo to make sure that no one else could use it. Intellectual property protects the features of a product, the initial drawings of the product, as well as the content information. The last technological resources associated with the RNLI is software licenses. This means that the license that the RNLI have for all their computer systems. An example of this license that they will have for their navigational systems in the lifeboat stations as well as in the actual boats.